Simpson's Old Time Museum in Enid is what happens when two brothers are allowed to let their imaginations run rampant inside 100,000 square feet.
This is just our big playhouse. It really is.
Larry and Rick Simpson have a passion for a whole spectrum of subjects, and what might just make this museum a standout is that the brothers put it together not to impress anyone or to gain approval from any board of directors, but mostly just to amuse themselves.
Oh, I knew this was coming. I knew it.
Sections of the museum reflect their many interests.
Yeah, we have baseball things, we have Native American, we have World War I and II, we have, our Hop Along Cassidy display of things.
Exhibits run the gamut, from a wall memorializing the 101 Ranch to a display of their mother's extensive doll collection. There's even a room dedicated to the history of Enid, which spurs all kinds of stories, like how the town got its name. But part of what makes the Simpsons Old Time Museum most unique is that visitors here aren't just browsing at dioramas or photographs, they are walking through real movie sets, because this is an actual working film studio.
Well, this over here is our hotel lobby. 1880s is built for our movie company.
The Simpsons Entertainment Company, Skeleton Creek Productions, continues to crank out award-winning feature films, family-friendly westerns. Rick writes and directs and Larry produces, and both brothers star in the films. As new locations are needed for upcoming films, the brothers build the sets here and accessorize with authentic period pieces.
Now this is our chapel from the 1880s. It was built as a movie set, but we have had 7 or 8 or 9 weddings in here. Even a funeral.
Even a funeral.
Which sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
As you can see, the brothers are part of the main attraction. They're not the least bit bashful, and they'll tell you anything you want to know about the filmmaking process.
A lot of people have never seen a working set.
Or about cowboy ways.
You'd put your coffee beans in here, and your can under here, and you'd turn your wheel and it would grind your coffee.
Or about most anything else.
So if we don't know it, we'll make up something.
Okay.
So, what we normally do, we want to share the history of this area and the history of the West as much as we can. It's a period that we grew up playing as kids, cowboys and Indians, and running up and down Skeleton Creek, and it's a time frame that we wanted to share.
The museum is free, but you can make a donation if you feel so inspired. That's quite a bit cheaper than a Universal Studios tour the last time I checked. And don't count on Universal making their producers and directors available to answer your questions either.
We'll run our camera tracks along here, bring the actors in and out this door.
Here, the romance of the West mingles effortlessly with the mystique of movie making. You can grab one of the brothers to show you around or wander through at your own pace.
You don't want to rush through it because there's little stuff all over the place. So it's kind of like going into your garage. There's things in there you haven't seen in years, so you might as well take your time.
Take your time? Even that is a concept from another era. At the Simpsons Old Time Museum and Movie Studio in Enid, I'm Shel Wagner.